GuitarLessons.com, the #1 name in guitar lessons online.
Hey, welcome to GuitarLessons.com. I'm Nate Savage, and today we're going to learn all about key signatures and how to tell how many sharps or flats are in a given key and what those sharps or flats are. Now, the first thing you need to know is that the key of C has no sharps and no flats. That's our starting point that we really need to be aware of. Okay, I'm going to teach you an acronym now. It's going to be Father Charles Goes Down and Ends Battles. Doesn't make much sense, but let me put it in context for you real quick. Take that phrase, F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Father Charles goes down and ends battles. Start on the C, because we know that has no sharps and no flats, like we said. Go to the next letter, goes, that's a G, that has one sharp. And if we go to the next one, down, that has two sharps, D. If we go to the next one, an A, that has three sharps, and so forth. You just finish the little phrase, Father Charles goes down and ends, E would have four sharps. So let's pick the key of D for our example. Let's do it again, starting on the C. Father Charles goes would have one sharp, G. Down would be two sharps. Since G had one, D would have two. Now, how can we tell what sharps those are in a given key? What we do is take our little acronym again, start the very beginning, not on C, but on F. So we take F and C, take those first two words in our phrase, Father Charles, or F and C, and those would be the given sharps in a key that has two sharps, D. So if we're playing a D major scale, that scale automatically fits to our formula of having an F sharp and a C sharp. So it'd be D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, back to a D. Now there's another formula or another acronym for flat keys, and it's a little bit different, but it's the same idea. This one's a little bit easier to remember because it's a little more catchy. It's bead, like, you know, a bead that you have on a necklace or something, and then juicy fruit, GCF. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense again, but that one's a little bit easier to remember. So if you're thinking in flat keys now, you can start on C, bead, juicy, fruit, and you can start on the C, and the fruit would be F, so F would have one flat. Then you go all the way back around to the beginning of the phrase, bead, and B flat would have two flats. The next one, E, for bead, B-E-A-D, E flat would have three flats, B-E-A would have four flats, and so on. And it works the same way when you want to find out what flats are in a given key. Let's say I was trying to find out what flats were in the key of B flat. We would know that it's starting on C would have 0, F would have one flat, B flat would have 2, so what flats are there in the key of B flat? We would go to the beginning of the saying, the B and the E, take those two flats and stick them on the scale for a B flat. So we'd have a B flat and an E flat. And if we play a B flat major scale, we automatically have a B flat and an E flat in that scale. So take these two little phrases and try to write out every key you can. Of course, the easiest way to do this is to just memorize what sharps and what flats are in a scale, but understanding this will make you a lot better musician.